Welcome back to the channel. I'm back. Haven't been on the main channel for a while now, and I just wanted to jump in and have a bit of a chat to you and let you know what's going on and what's going to go with the channel. We have the last video that we did on when we bought the abandoned house was a little while back now, and of course we've had many requests, people in the comments going, why don't you show us what's going on with the abandoned house? And believe me, we have wanted to, but we were advised not to show it for certain reasons, mainly to do with, for those of you who are aware how it is when you move to a different country, with the immigration process, with registration process and things like that. We were advised not to put content about the house up until we reach a certain point, which we have done right now. And so what my intention is, and what we're going to be doing, is we've been making lots of videos, and now if you're a member of the channel, which obviously we have links down below, if you're one of our members, you've seen a lot of what's going on. And I just refreshed and went over the last video that we showed you guys of what we've done with the house, and boy, have a lot of things changed already, and even a lot of the plans that we initially had have changed, and that's had quite an impact on the way we did the renovation. So as an update for you guys who've been following for a long time, obviously we have the farm property. We're still waiting for approvals for that. We were actually told just recently that the council, or the town council, or the town planning, they had some problems with the previous year's town scheme planning problem, and that has to go back and be changed before they can issue the new ones for what should have been last year. So we're not expecting an answer anytime soon, let's put it that way. So that means we're going to be at this house for longer than we expected, but that's all good. We're fine here. We've got it very comfortable now, and we're actually going, I got some even more plans for what we're doing at the abandoned house. So what the plan is for the channel is I'm going to go back and I'm going to start uploading all the videos that you guys haven't seen about us doing the renovation of the abandoned house. I think you'll find it very interesting. We've done lots of things, and I think you'll enjoy seeing the house go from its very abandoned and dilapidated state to what it is right now, which is very nice. There is also some changes that are coming on the channel in relation to other things about how the family operates, which you're going to see. I'll give you updates on that as that all comes to pass. But basically, just wanted to get the videos about the abandoned house and obviously our family life and all the different things that we do, and they're going to be started uploaded to the main channel. And I'll be doing updates and different things about other things that are happening in our life. But I think you guys are going to enjoy seeing the house come together. I think it's even from talking with our neighbors here in this area, they are really enjoying seeing this house being brought back to life, and are very happy with what's going on. So we've got some wonderful neighbors here. We get on very well with them, and very helpful people, which is nice. But man, check out this. This is beautiful. It's a spring day, one of our early spring days. Beautiful sunshine. It's a balmy evening. Very nice. The grass is all starting to green up, as you can see behind me here. You can see I'm just going for a walk near from where our house is, and we've got lots of beautiful farmland around us. One of the really nice things we have is most days one of the local farmers comes past, brings his horses out here, and they graze this field all throughout here. That tree line there is a small river that runs through there, so they enjoy grazing the green grass and access to the river. So this is just a little introduction to let you know what's happening with the channel, and then you're going to see each week all new videos coming with us renovating and the old abandoned house and all the changes. And then of course, as soon as the outside's finished, or sorry, the inside's finished, we start working on the outside, which you'll see as we go along. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. Don't forget, if you want to become a member, and you'll get lots more content that we don't actually put up on this channel, and we share, more personal stuff and different things like that. And obviously, if you're a member, you would know all this stuff already because I've done updates on that channel. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the video now. Hope you enjoy it. Subscribe, share it. We'd love to see this information get out to more and more people. For those who've been following the, when we had the channel Siberian Freedom, and then we had the problems with that with YouTube and the demonetization. Now we've obviously restarted again as the new channel Rebel Life, and so we're trying to build it up and get it growing and let more people know what it's like. For those of you who don't know, my name's John. I'm the father of an Australian family, and we are here living in rural Russia, renovating an abandoned house. Enjoy the video. Hey team, welcome to another behind the scenes. Well, winter has arrived. You can see here we've got snow on the ground, and this will be permanent snow. I think today is minus 12. Yeah, minus 12 today, and quite a bit of wind chill today too. So, and I think that in Funky Height would be probably 5 or 6 degrees in Funky Height. Not really sure how it goes once it goes below 0. But so Josh and I are working at the abandoned house, doing lots of cleanup. You can see here on the back of the truck, lots of stuff. Now, all of this stuff came out of the ceiling of the old house. All up there in the ceiling section through there. So they just had lots of stuff stored everywhere over the years, I guess, just years and years. All right, so to take you inside and show you what we're doing, what we're up to. We're up here in the steps. Josh has found some old saddle seats. So whether they took saddles apart or they used to make their own saddles here. There's also some more bits of leather for making different parts of the saddle. So, and stuff. Yeah. So who knows? Maybe people made their own saddles here. I don't know. But and lots of old Hessian bags in the ceiling. These are actually pretty good quality ones, so we'll keep those ones for something else. Let's take you inside and show you what we're doing. So we have gone through and re-leveled all the floors. It probably doesn't show up a whole lot different to last time you've seen it, but all the floors are level now. Some of the floors were up to about 90 to 100 mil out, so that's what, 4 inches. And so we have gone through and lifted them all up, and now our intention is to we're going to seal around all the edges, and then we're going to run the radiant floor heating. Oh no, first actually we're going to run some insulation on the floor, then the radiant floor piping for that, and then we're going to do a self-leveling concrete mix, type mix over the top of that. So we'll have a warm floor in the house, which will make it amazing. Something you also can't see, but which we've done, is all the windows we have taken out. We've actually put them back in at the moment because we just took them all out, and then because there was foam and goop and all sorts of stuff around them. But we have a guy coming, turn around, we have a guy coming, he was supposed to be coming tomorrow, Friday, but he had a funeral to go to, so he's coming on Monday to install all new triple glazed windows in the house. So that'll make a big difference in helping keeping the house a lot warmer just through sunlight coming in and maintaining the heat. The windows are actually, obviously the gaps, they're letting a lot of light through at the moment. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, so we've just got them. Oh, actually, just noticed that window's moved out of it. I might have to try and put another support in there. But yeah, so we're doing that. We're getting that ready. So what we're actually doing right now is doing a big cleanup. Obviously, we've got everything done. We had these floorboards here up because what we had, I don't know how much we've shown you, is out there. You see that there's a stick, and then on the ground you can see those that lined sheeting. That is where the septic tank was installed. That happened about, just like a day or two before we left to go to America. So we've got that in, we run the pipe across, the pipe comes up under the house here, and then it's going to head out towards where the kitchen is over that way. So we've got that to do. We've got that in. Yesterday we put the pipe in for the first half, so we've got that all sealed off now so we can put the floor down again. The other thing we're going to do, this will happen after, after the floor is put in. We're going to, no, this will happen before we put the floor in, but before we clean up, this wall here, which is the inside of the old oven, all the black and char on it still has like a real strong smoky smell. So we're going to take that section out and then panel it up, put some gyprock on it, and then re-plaster over that wall. We also have to fill in this part of the floor where the oven was and redo that. So we've done all that. So we're doing lots of just finalizing the last sort of take apart stuff, and then we're going to actually start the rebuilding work. So I'm going through and sweeping all the house out, getting that all ready. We've got to patch this hole up here in the ceiling and one on the other side. We've decided that we're going to put what do they call them here? They call them, what do they call them?
Stretch ceilings.
Oh, stretch ceilings. So they're some kind of PVC. They're very common here in Russia. You see them a lot. And they're put around here, and they're all made out of PVC, and then they heat them up and they pull up tight. You'll see it.
Plastic, yeah.
Yeah, they're like a form of plastic. You'll see them when we do it. We'll make a video about it. So we're prepping for that. So we've got to just make sure that everything is all like proper underneath it, so nothing can fall on top of the ceiling. So we'll just cover that over, support that, and then the ceiling, because the stretch ceiling doesn't have any really of its own strength, but as long as you have a secure thing above it, you'll be just fine, which is what we're going to do. Okay, what else can I tell you about where we're up to? Windows are coming.
Getting ready to put the floor in.
Yeah, we're getting ready to put the floor in. But like I said, we're doing a big cleanup right now. Yes, another thing I can tell you about is on the main channel. The main channel, I think we've got one or two more videos from America still, but we're actually going to be holding off videos on the main channel. We'll just be doing them as we can. We won't be doing it on a weekly basis anymore. We're just so busy with what we're doing, and we've had a few issues with, I can't give a lot of details about what's going on, but so it's just not whether it's safer or just wiser not to put videos out at the moment. And we'll still keep the behind the scenes going for as long as you guys want to see them. And the main channel videos will be not so much about what's going on with our building work, but maybe if we're going out and doing different activities, we'll take you out and show you with that. So it's a little bit unfortunate this situation has arisen, but we just have to, with wisdom, just hold back on our other videos on our main channel. Mary has obviously Josh's wife. They're back here. They're settling in and doing well. Lots of changes for Mary. She's having to adapt a lot, so that is something that they got to go through. But yeah, we'll just keep you updated as we go along. Okay, another project we're going to do is all the doors. If Josh, stand on that door, you can see here that the doors are not very high. I don't know why they built them so low here before, so we're going to actually take the doors up a bit. They're all just about wide enough for a standard 820 door. So we're going to adjust the door frame. So at the moment we're going to take the bottoms out. So when we put the floor in, it won't be in the way, so the floor can go underneath where the bottom is there. And then we'll take the top out, cut up the wall a little bit so that we can put full-size doors in. You can see here, this door here is much higher than, say, this one here. Hopefully it comes up on the camera. So yeah, that's what we're up to right now. Going to cut these out. Should it slide down?
What?
Should it slide down?
No, there's just a nail holding it down there, so I might have to get a sawzall with a steel blade.
cut through down there.
Cut through once I'm done.
Yeah. Okay.
I think if I do that and take a slice out, it gives it the opportunity to move up out of the floorboards.
Yeah. With the blade, it's quite simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have gone through and taken all those bottom bits out all the way through from the door. That means, and the reason we've taken them out is because we'll be taking the whole door frame out, but when we put the new floor in with the radiant heat flooring and the self-leveling concrete, we want it to go around the bottom of all the frames. And now we are shifting our attention to water. So in this house there is a well in the cellar down the bottom here. We actually put a new pipe down because the old one we think was rusted, and Josh is right now just putting the fittings on. We're going to try and get the water up. So we just measured the water. So our pipe is down. This is called a spear bore. So that's down from ground level, 6 meters down, and we have 3 meters of water in the pipe. So we should have plenty of water. Now we're just going to get the water up to surface so we can put a pump on it, because we need a good water supply here. So Josh is busy putting all the fittings on, and then we're going to try and get the pump operational. It's cold weather like this where you really enjoy playing with water. No, not really, but it needs to be done. So the temperature today is, I think our coldest was minus 12, but it's about minus 6 right now during the day. One thing here that's really nice about the house as we're working here, and one of the big reasons why we bought the house is just how much light, even though it's an overcast day, how much light we have coming into all these rooms. So this is south facing for us, so we get lots of light coming in here. We're actually going to, when we do these doors, we're actually going to widen this door frame a little bit, because this won't have a door, let's be an opening for this door here, and that'll let even more light into this part of the house. But even all the rooms are pretty light. The kitchen is the room with the least amount of light, but hopefully with that, widening that door there and having a couple of doors open during the day, we'll still have plenty of light in the kitchen, just natural light. So yeah, we're very happy with how light this house is, how light it is, how much sunlight we have coming in, and I don't know if you can see it, it's overcast today, a light overcast, but when the sun's shining, you can really feel it coming in. It's very, very nice. So we will, with the new windows and with the insulation, we're going to put another, it's got some insulation at the moment, but we're going to put another 20 centimeters, 200 millimeters, so what's that? That's about 8 inches of insulation on top of that, and make the house and keep it like as airtight as possible. And then obviously with a warm floor, we should have a really warm, comfortable house here. So that's what we're working towards. So Joash is trying to make water. We've got no running water here, so we need running water to get this outside pump going, because this one works with a hand pump, but we need to unfreeze the top of it and then pull up enough water to get this pump going, so we have enough water to be able to prime the other pump. So we're doing an experiment. We've got the kettle on with the element heating up, and see if we can't get some hot water. You have to pack it down a little bit. It'll be melting around the element all the time.
Well, hopefully we'll get a little bit of water out.
Yeah, once you get a bit of water at the bottom, it'll just melt into it. Okay guys, it's late. Oh, geez, turn the light off on me. It's late in the day. We have been down there. That's where the pump goes. We tried priming the pump and getting it all working, but to no joy. We're not sure if one of the joints in the pipe that goes down either has like a small leak, so it's letting air in, so we're not getting. We've got an air leak, or what do you call it, like a vapor lock. So it is, yeah, a little bit of disappointing because we need water. So we're still deciding now whether we'll keep working with this or whether we'll try and find another tube that we can put down the inside of it. From Australia, we're used to using like a 100 mil or 125 mil casing, but here in Russia they use, particularly for like small garden ones, or even like most of the cottages here all use, it's just a steel casing that is about 30 mil in diameter, and they just put it like a spear pipe the whole way down. But we haven't had any joy. We know there's water down there. We know there's a good amount of water down there, but we just can't get it up right now. So a little bit disappointing, but we'll just have to try something else. Alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes of us working on the abandoned house again, and we'll catch you on the next one.